How's everybody out there in YouTube land? It's been a while since I've done one of these. It was nice. Wonderful. Old school rant. That's what I'm doing tonight. This is going to be a rant. So, what annoys me? First off, the number one thing that annoys me is being lied to. And I apologize for the noise in the background. You can hear my air conditioner going. It's quite warm here. Yes, the number one thing I hate is being lied to. People lie to me all the time. Why? I don't know. I figure after all these years of being nice to everyone, you know, putting time in, showing everybody that I care, you would think that would stand for something. You really think that would. And that's the part that irks me is nobody cares. I've been sick, but I'm starting to finally get better. I've been really sick, that's why we haven't done videos or nothing. One thing that, even though I don't understand, is why people treat me like absolute total crap. Honestly, I don't deserve it. Anybody that's been in a position like me doesn't deserve it. That has, bent over backwards to be nice to people, to show people how you should act in the world. And they're my faults. I'm not going to say I'm perfect. I've made mistakes in my life. Every one of us has. But I think that aside from everybody else around me, I think I've put out tremendous effort. Me and about two other people that I know, we've all put out tremendous effort to make that at 180 go around in a different direction. I mean, it's hard to do it. It's just I can't be two-faced. I mean, people here around me, with the exception of my family, are just extremely two-faced here. And I'm sick and tired of being lied to. I'm sitting here thinking about it the other day that there's going to come a time when some of these people here need me and I'm not going to be here. My glasses have rubbed the hell out of my nose. That's probably why it looks so red. My glasses are broke. I have those glasses that have the plastic things on them. Yeah. And they're, like, you can see they're broke. So I'm out of cash right now to afford to buy some extra nose pieces. But anyway, aside from being nearly half blind, that's... So honestly, I'm tired of people being two-faced. It's not a way to live. I mean, I can play people's games like no tomorrow. That's been proven. I can play your game that you come up with and defeat you at it. But another thing that makes me sick is the fact the whole entire world is based on looks, which is why I've been passed over for a lot of record deals stuff, specifically because I don't look like a rock star. I don't profess myself to be a rock star. I'm not. Of course, I'm a classic rock fan, as you can see. Literally, it's been the grace of God that has kept me alive this whole time. So, I guess my big question is, considering this has, been a rant and a half, is I'm sick and tired of people being two-faced. There's no blatant place in it for society. If you're two-faced, you're a fucking politician. And running politics in your personal life is wrong. There should be there should just be black and white. There should be no shades of gray in your personal life. Because the only people that can be in the gray should be the fucking politicians in Washington, which is a whole nother rant in itself, considering the stupidity and how they've ran this damn country into the ground. It's not how I do it, and it's not how several other people will do it, but that's another subject for another day. I'm sick and tired of the duality that people display on a daily basis to me. Now, before I gave my life to Jesus, I probably had that same problem too. That problem of duality. And there underlines the main basic thing. I do curse, and I have, problems with walking now because of the stupid stuff I've done in my life. I do curse a lot. That's a failing that I have. It's a flaw. But human beings are made to be flawed. If people can't grasp this concept, and a lot of times I have trouble grasping the concept of the fact that people are flawed. That's an important concept. And it drives me nuts. It literally does. It drives me insane. And the scary part about it is, I'm probably the most sane person here in this town. There are the people that are my age that think that they're still in high school and go out and get drunk and party and stuff on the weekends. And honestly, I made a commitment to better myself, by going to college. I wasn't able to go to college till I was 27 because the crappy things that happened to my family. My family is very political, and I hate it. If somebody's not ragging on one, they're ragging on the other, and just, you talk about dysfunction. I mean, there are some metal bands that haven't got shit on my family, and that's pretty bad of me to say, but it's the truth. And I'm sure there are people out there that have it just as bad or worse. I mean, I had a pretty hard upbringing in life. That's the major thing. I'm tired of it. I mean, all this crap of being stressed and stuff. I mean, you can see what it's done to my face. It's aged me. I'm 27 and I look like I'm 40. Sitting here having to deal with everybody's problems, but lo and behold, when I have a damn problem, no one listens. Ain't that a bitch? Not a single person will listen to me. Everybody comes to me for advice because, I'm not going to lie. I have wisdom. That's a gift. I do have a great amount of wisdom. It's it's a huge ominous blessing in my life. And I don't mind giving advice and stuff, but when I'm hurting, aside from talking to Jesus, that's the only relief I've found, is my relationship with Jesus. And honestly, I think it would be really, considering the fact that I have problems with the sin of the flesh, and I'm pretty sure any guy my age does, all the men in my age do now, because there's a lot of pressure for it. And that's a rant for another day. Aside from that, I believe it would be totally awesome for Jesus to come back now. Given the fact that I still don't have all my debt paid off, I'd be fine with it. Alright, and I still haven't completed what God has asked me to do yet. And I'm still going to attempt to do that, whether or not he comes back within the next couple of years. Whether he comes back in 2012, who knows? I mean, we can't say that that's going to end, because no man knows the day or the hour of the end that's been appointed to us. No man does. Life is what you make of it, and I'm doing my best to make the best out of my life. The little things count. They mean so much. They really do. The little things mean a lot. They do. And I got to go.